today I would like to show you how to use tapping, EFT tapping, for absolutely anything. Any problem you have, you can try tapping on it. And I will show you how to do the tapping sequence. So the first and most important step is to identify the issue, how you feel and what, like if you're angry, what you are angry with. So once you identify the issue and you know exactly what is it you are angry about, make sure that you always focus on one thing at the time. Don't focus on two problems, because then it's not gonna work. You always try to solve one problem at the time. So once you identified what is exactly the issue, then you can test the intensity, and you can describe your problem. So from a scale of 0 to 10, when 10 is the worst, give it a number. How angry you are, how sad you are. And once you've done that, try to describe how it makes you feel, where in your body you feel it, or if you can describe it in any other way. Because sometimes when I'm angry, I have this really like a burning red ball in my chest. So if you focus on the problem a little bit and try to tune into it, you're gonna have little feelings in your body, or you're gonna have some things coming into your mind. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever comes to your mind, it's the right thing. So once you described the problem as much as you could, then we're gonna start the sequence with the setup phrase. So while we are tapping on our karate chop point, we say a sentence, which is the first part of this sentence gonna be acknowledging the problem, that we know that we have this problem, and the second part of the sentence gonna be accepting the problem. So even though I have this problem, whatever that is, I'm sad, I'm angry with my boss, I'm sad about what happened yesterday, anything. So even though I have this problem, I love and accept myself anyway. I love and accept myself completely. Or if you don't feel comfortable saying I love myself, because lots of people won't be feeling comfortable saying that, you can just say I accept myself, or I accept I have this problem. Acceptance is halfway through to success. When you accept the problem, then you know that you can deal with it. So once we've done the setup phrase 3 times, it doesn't matter if the setup phrase is not exactly the same all the time. You don't have to say the same sentence all the time, but as long as the feeling what you tap on is the same, it's fine. And then once we've done that, we're gonna start our rounds of tapping. Start on the top of the head. In this point, what we're gonna do is, on every single point, we're gonna say something out loud what we feel. This is how by tapping on certain things you say, that's what's gonna unblock that problem. So that's what's gonna ease the problem. So whatever you want to ease, you just tap on. So whatever comes into your mind, I'm really angry with my boss, I'm really sad about whatever, I have this fireball in my chest and it's really burning, somebody's sitting on my chest and I can't breathe. Anything you feel, absolutely anything, even if it sounds silly, anything you feel and it comes to your mind, you tap on it. The more different things you tap on what you actually feel, the better it's gonna be. So now, depending on how much the intensity was when you started, well, after the first setup phrase, you can have as many rounds of tapping as you like. If If it helps with one round, it's fine. If it doesn't help with one round, do as many rounds of tapping as you need. When you start to feel better, then you stop and then you test the intensity again. And then you double check if you feel anything different. Sometimes the feeling's gonna move from one part of the body, the other part of the body, like from the chest, now you feel it in your throat. So the next setup phrase, you only have to do it if any of your feeling has changed. So if the intensity gone from 9 to 5, 4, whatever, if the feeling from your chest moved to your throat, that's the only time you have to do a new setup phrase. Otherwise, you just carry on doing as many rounds as you feel better. So, but if your feelings change, then you do another setup phrase where you describe how you feel now. So even though I feel better a bit and I'm not that angry, I can still feel that I'm angry, and I can feel it in my throat now. But I love and accept myself anyway. So whatever you feel, you acknowledge the problem again, you accept the problem again, and then you carry on tapping again. Now, you want to go down to not more than 1 or 2, how you feel. When you start to feel a bit better, I would suggest not to put anything positive sentences into your tapping until you start to feel a bit better. Make sure you get rid of the issue, some of the issue, before you start putting positive sentences in it. Everybody does it differently. I prefer it this way because then you don't push the feeling down with the positive sentences. You start to get rid of the problems, and then when you feel better about your problem, that's when you start to tap on positive things like, what if I let this thing go? What if I decide to have a better day? Because you can say I choose to have a better day, but if you don't believe in it, then it's not gonna work. If you have to believe in what you say. So you can't just say, yeah, I choose to have a better day. Yeah, it's gonna be all better now. Yeah. You have to feel it. So if you don't feel like saying, I choose to have a good day, you can say, what if I choose to have a good day? What if I let this feeling go? What if I just feel better? So you can use the what if, because then you don't state, yeah, I'm gonna choose to have a good day. But if you say what if, and then you say the positive sentence, then it's gonna make a positive difference. So and then once you feel like that you are not more than 1 or 2 on your intensity scale, then I would suggest that you sit and close your eyes a bit and try to think about the problem again. Because sometimes when you can just forget about the problem and it comes back. But if you sit down, and once you think you finished, you sit down and you think about that problem, how your boss treated you and whatever happened. And then if it goes back to a higher intensity, then you tap again. But then you have to double check it just in case. So when you think about close your eyes and think about your problem. Is it coming back? Is it not coming back? If it's coming back, yeah, I tap a bit more. If it's not coming back, then yeah, you achieved what you are trying to do. So I hope you find this video helpful, and if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.